Hey everybody. It seems that we got an issue going on because I'm trying to get some music going. Now, let me do a quick intro. Don't mind the hair; it's doing its thing. In an effort to be a little more creative, let's go with that. I'm gonna start doing my art videos here on YouTube. It doesn't matter if people do watch live, but they can watch live. I want to show, the process of scratchboard, the designs that I do, some of the artwork that I do. If you're able to add comment in the middle of the video, I'll try to respond if you do join in at any time that I do live videos. I'm gonna try not to smoke on camera. Now I still smoke, of course, but I'm not gonna do the typical YouTube pot smoking channel. I already have one of those. And as you can plainly see, I have already smoked. Just got done. Just got done with a bad coughing fit. So I could turn on the dream filter, and that would be pretty cool. But I want you to be able to see the process of scratchboard. Now, this one that I'm working on is almost done, but there's still a long ways to go. So, saddle up, cowboy. Let's check it out. Now, of course, it's Rick and Morty doing the glass blowing scene where they fuck up the entire universe and have to rebuild from scratch or something like that. Does that make sense? Does anybody remember that episode? Well, this one's got a little twist on it. As you can see, the background's a little different than in the episode from Rick and Morty. Right now I'm working on the foreground. This is all going to be just a brown, shade of brown, probably dark brown, mostly dark brown. Oh yeah, so I was working back here. Then the music stopped on me because I started this video. I was on Periscope, but like I said, I was in the middle of a coughing fit. That happened live on Periscope. That was pretty fun. I mean, that's exactly what I would want to tune in and watch. You? So nobody tuned in and watched. And then I just thought about it. I was like, hey, why don't I utilize YouTube? Why don't I become, not necessarily kid-friendly, like I said, but more working towards a goal instead of just sitting on camera smoking weed. I do have several videos like that. Of course, you may or may not have seen those. I swear I only did one dab. But anyways, like I'll sign on, I'll smoke some weed, I'll say some things, and then I'll forget what I was saying, and just give up and sign off. It's pretty freaking good content, Emmy Award winning, really, if you ask me. So I wanted to do something else. Change it up a bit. I mean, I've had this channel for 9 years? Some shit like that. I intend to keep this channel for a very, very long time. Until they cut me off. Like right now, I'm not even playing music as an artist. But it's great for them as, you know, content providers. They don't get sued for letting somebody use music, and I don't get shut down. It's pretty boring. Let me go ahead and shut off my speaker, I guess. In the sense that I don't have anything to focus on. Usually I like to get lost in the music. Now, the other option I have is to put in headphones, but then I'd be jamming out and you wouldn't know what for. That could be interesting, though, to watch. I figured nobody's there. I wouldn't be here either. Let me go ahead. I mean, I could do this for hours. So I'm going to try and keep the video going and get some music going. Love the song. Play the music. A little bit of young lung, but anyways, now I can turn back on my speaker. Alright. Now they're gonna fucking pay for it. We're gonna listen to fish and do artwork. I don't think they can kick me out of video. Maybe they could kick me out of live video for doing music. But usually not. Usually they just give fish credit. We'll give it a little while and see what happens. This is the part I fucking hate. Oh, no I don't. Just kidding. I was gonna say, trying to find the damn marker. I need to start playing die like this, but it's so hard to work with without a dauber. It's not as accurate as a Sharpie. just keeping it classy, you know, generic school style. Generic. So, stop. Please go. Boom. One last note. So last night, pretty fucking cool night, I gotta tell you. A little story about a thing. Now that I've been on here for 20 minutes. Turn down the music for a second. And tell you all about how I went and saw Cheap Trick and Joan Jett. And we were on stage while Cheap Trick played, which was pretty freaking cool. I mean, it's not every day that you get to hang out on stage next to Cheap Trick or their guests, Pearl Jam. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I have stood right next to all the members of Pearl Jam, and unfortunately was not able to say a word to them. I mean, I said have a good night to Eddie on my way out the door, but outside of that, we weren't allowed to.
Want a break from?
Yes, I do.
If you tap now to watch a short video, you'll receive 3
Right back.
minutes of ad-free music. Yes.
So, you know, I didn't know what.
Brought to you by Med or another. Anyways,
Change the way you see
what was I talking about? Yeah, we weren't allowed to take their pictures or, you know, talk to them really, except for excuse me and stuff like that. Not even really that. They stood behind us in a sense that,
Click here for more information.
like they actually saw more than I could. I was way over in the corner, but whatever. It was still cool. But yeah, I stood there and smoked my vape pen and hung out with Eddie Vedder. No big deal. Just a thing that happened. So, add him into the list of rock stars that I've hung out with. I mean, if it really kind of counts. Let's get back to work. Gotta be fast. See, because the clay dries out the ink in the felt, or rather, it dries out the felt. I've got a huge space to cover, so this is going to take a while to do. I would like to time lapse it, but the best I could do is turn on the dream filter. So sorry. I mean, I could turn on the dream filter. That one's kind of fun. Let's get to it. A lot of the black that I'm leaving behind is going to create textures. Like it did in the wooden handle once I lightened it up. First I'm going to get the brown down, and then we'll worry about lightening it up with yellow. Lightening up the mood. Hashtag lightening up the mood. Right, so I've been live for a half hour. Playing music. And they ain't dinged me, so I guess they're not gonna. Oh shit. Look at it like that. Never have thought of it like that. You're welcome. And the music stopped. Try again. Really kind of sad that the music stops as much as it does. Supposed to have a half hour of no interruptions. Now I feel like I've been lied to. My phone is very hot. Let's go ahead and say normal. Back to normal. Okay, Google. See if it'll do it while I'm recording. Okay, Google. You son of a bitch. Hello? Okay, it's not going to do it while I'm live. So I'm going to have to cut off. Oh, there it is. I got to cut off the video. It's getting really, really hot. So I'm going to have to. Till next time, don't do anything I wouldn't do. And keep a lookout for the finished product here of this Rick and Morty board. It'll be on Instagram and Facebook and all over the place, really. So till next time, don't do anything I wouldn't do. Bye.